location and travel this river in the world with a total length of 4,880 kilometers. This river starts all the way from the Middle East in Tibet. It flows from 60 countries. It goes from China, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, and country in Vietnam.
Wow.
Halfway through Cambodia, the river split into two rivers, and two rivers enter Vietnam. So that's why we have upper river and lower river. After that, the two rivers split again. And after that, you'll see. So that's why the local people, they also have a different name for the Mekong Delta. Here, the local people, they call this place the Giant Driving Delta because of the nine smaller rivers. So we're currently in this area, there are the four islands that are named after the four mystical beings in this mythology. So we done that, they're on the right side, that is going to be Dragon Island. In front of us right now, that big island is going to be Unicorn. And two more islands, which is going to be all over in there, Phoenix and Falls. So one of the reasons why they named the island after the four beasts is because back then, when local people first moved into the area, there was a lot of difficulty living with. Now, some salt, the supply, also, other things happened to things like snake, island, and also alligators. So, to live here, they basically named the island because of those reasons and give them good luck and protection. Super simple. And also, one thing going to be very common as well, are going to be the boats that normally come on the rivers. So basically, back then, whichever boat that come on the rivers, usually if you look at the front of the boat,
yung cup, nasa yung cup?
Hirapan nila noon. Boat, kaya sila tinatawag boat people kasi nakakarating sa atin. Kung kahirapan nila, doon sila naanod sa atin. Mabataan. Mabataan. Ang hirap pa ito, hira. Marami ang lumayas.
Right hand side right here. So this is going to be the waterway for the water.
Water pala yan.
This is how they would water a lot of their trees and plants. And then right over here you can see they built a little dam. So this is to prevent water from going deep into the jungle on into the garden on this side right here. So a lot of the soil right here that they're using are basically going to be straight from the rivers. So they bring them back here and then construct a simple dam like this.
Ay, wag na naman, try mo na tubig.
This is true.
Saya na doon sa pineapple. Ano yung mangga or papaya?
Yeah, this is here. Here, wait. Is there anyone missing? Yeah. Can you pass me back one mango? Yeah. Okay, there. Mango, pomelo, mango again. Okay, okay. Dragon fruits and then jackfruits, and then in the middle right here you got a small plate of salt and chili sauce. So this is how a lot of Vietnamese people they like to enjoy their fruits, with a little bit of salt and chili. So usually these are going to be for fruit that are either sour or crunchy. So this is specifically going to be for the mango and the pineapples. Okay, so please enjoy. Go ahead. And of course we got some warm jasmine tea for everyone as well. Yeah, salt chili.
Hindi kami kadusin. Iba yung lata. Iba yung made in Vietnam sa made in Philippines.
So basically what we're doing right now, so eating fruit, drinking tea, and then later on enjoying some songs by the local people, is basically how they like to enjoy their afternoons whenever they want to relax. Simple as that. So like there back then, it's going to be very simple. People would usually wake up very early in the morning so that they can go to work. They go out to the paddy field to work, they walk on the boat, they walk on the river, they go fishing, they work in the garden, they raise chicken, ducks, pigs, basically very simple agricultural work. And usually because of that, a lot of their job wouldn't really last them too long. Usually it would last them until around lunchtime, so that would be the time when they would go back home, they eat lunch, they rest a little bit, they sleep a little bit, and then in the afternoon it's going to be again the fruit, the tea, the singing, and so on. And then in the evening they start drinking. Simple as that. So because of how life here was very simple back then, a lot of the songs that they sing are going to be mostly about the area. They sing about the river, they sing about the rice paddy field, they sing about the garden, they sing about the fruit that they grow, they sing about their job, they sing about how to have fun. Basically, very simple things, very simple songs. So basically later on, once they come here to perform for you guys, most of the songs are going to be about the river area, where to go, what to do, simple love story, that's it. Earlier, most of the time back then, people here, they have very simple jobs, right? They are farmers, they're fishermen. Most of them didn't go to school, so they didn't have a lot of education. So because of that, they didn't know a lot of words. So when it comes to naming their kids, they would basically use any word that they know to name their kids. Simple as that. So that's result in some kid could be named table, some could be named chair, some could be boat, some could be garden, some could be fruit, some could be pig, cat, dogs. Right? Very simple word. And then back then they didn't even have family names. So name was just simply a way for us to call them. Simple as that. And not only that, there's going to be several families where they have a lot of kids. Some could have up to 5, some could have up to 7, some could have up to 12 kids. That's a lot of kids to name. So because of that, back then, some family, they won't even name their kids. They would just number them. If you're the firstborn, you're number 1, and then number 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5, and 6. Basically infinite names. Okay, so now music before. If you want to take some pictures, video, everything, it's okay. Okay, enjoy.
Dạ, nhóm đàn ca tài tử Sơn La xin kính chào quý khách, xin chào. Để bắt đầu xin gọi đến các bài hát trong tiền kiểm dẫn từ tên. Nào cùng qua lời ca, không sẽ sang ngồi cho đời tiếng vui. Ôi tiếng ca cung đàn tiếng giao, nắng sóng nắng từng người từng đất. Nếu tài tử lại giúp bài cao, các tình yêu thì dân nhau đồng hành. Người ta là nhòn. Chào đồng sông, đổ con xuân tình lan xa, nước lưu để gắn như dòng tiền. Người đồng ta nhẹ buồn đau, tới sơn rộn tiếng ca đi lưu đàn, khắp sông nước tiền giang rộn ràng. Ôi tiếng ca chứa chan tiếng lòng, ai có nghe khúc ca không kêu, lòng trong lời đẹp tình yêu, cùng qua chung nhau xa tiếng thơ đồng.
Dạ sống có bà có thấy rối chân chơi lòng hồ bài kia nó đốc ra và bắt cười ta lớn bé thành phố trái ông này thành phố mấy đi tìm
things like that. And that can basically give them good luck. And also, vice versa, they would also try to avoid using bad numbers. So here in our culture, number 4 is going to be a very bad number because of the way that you pronounce it. So when you say 4 with a northern accent, you say the word tư. Yeah, that's 4. Yeah. But if you add a comma into that, tư becomes tử, and tử means death. So because of that, even in the city, whenever you go to like big hotels with like multiple stories or like big apartment buildings, when you go to the 4th floor and then you go outside to look for room numbers, they will never display number 4 on the door. It will always be changed into something like 3A, for example. So 1, 2, 3, 3A, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or some places they will not have floor number 4 at all. So just 1, 2, 3, and then 5. Basically, bad number we don't use it. Good number we use them a lot. And then not only that, a lot of Vietnamese people, they like to have good series of number with different things that they own. It could be a very good serial phone numbers. It could also be a very good plate number for a lot of their vehicles, especially cars. So here in Vietnam, cars are going to be very expensive. So usually if you know someone that owns a car, that person has a lot of money. Simple as that. And also, whenever you get a car, you need to buy a plate, right? You need to get a license plate. So for a lot of people, they are willing to spend a lot of money trying to get good plate with good number on it. So usually that would cost them. So usually that would cost them a little bit extra. So and then because of that, it has gotten so serious where every year we have an auction. People go there, they pay a lot of money just to get very good car plates. So last year there was an auction. There was a car plate. The bottom row 5 number was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pretty good, right? That goes for 13 billion Vietnamese. That is so if you convert that to let's just say USD, it's about $500,000. 500,000 USD just for the plate, not the car, just for the plate. That's it. And basically, you can apply that to a lot of different things here. If you have good phone numbers, you can send out a lot of money. And if you have good so with every bills that we have in Vietnam, usually you always have a little serial number like this right here, right? So again, same rules apply. If you have good serial number on the money bill, you can sell money for money. So let's just say I have like number 8 on this. I can easily sell 10,000 for 1 million. Pretty good. Okay, so this is now. In this area, they have a very special type of fruit that basically every garden would have. There's going to be that fruit right there, so that little brown fruit right there. So that's going to be the longan tree. So that fruit right there is going to be longan. And one of the reasons, longan. And one of the reasons why they have a lot of longan is that because here they also specialize in making longan honey. So basically, in this garden, there's going to be a lot of longan tree, and then after that, for a lot of garden, they will also have bees. So whenever the bees they go outside, they will only collect nectar specifically from the longan flowers, like longan honey. So that's the fruit right there. And then that's pomelo, and then here we got a lot of bell apples. So they are just lots of them.
Makopa.
Makopa? Here in Vietnam, we call them mận. Yeah, mận. It's not in season right now, so I don't think that you can get any. So here, a bunch of more longan trees right here as well. Right around. Private, this is private. And also right here as well. So that right there is going to be a very simple bridge that they made back then to cross over small canals or trenches here. So that's going to be what the local people call back then monkey bridge. Yeah, lots of fish down here as well. Yes. Okay, and yeah. So basically a lot of the trenches that you're looking at here right now. So this is going to be the irrigation system of the entire garden. This is how they water the plants every day. Basically you plant the water next to the water source and you don't have to worry about watering them. Simple as that. And then with a lot of the trenches like this, they have a lot of fish. So here, this is also like a little fish farm that they set up. So inside a lot of this farm right here, so that fish that are swimming around. So that's going to be the famous elephant earfish that I mentioned earlier. Basically in the same family tree with tilapia.
Ah.
Crindori, so that's the name.
No. It's very Kindori feature.
I'm not too sure what fish that is. So maybe there is.
What's it called? It was being sold, selling in the market in the
Oh, okay. So yeah.
display.
Oh, okay. So they might have it. So usually here with a lot of those elephant earfish, basically for this type of fish right here, they eat everything. So usually after so at a place like there, they have after the day.
Why the river is color brown? Why the river is color brown?
So like I mentioned before, it's because of a lot of the settlements from 5 different countries that the river brings all the way down here to Vietnam. So basically they bring a lot of sand, mud, and a lot of things that would decomposed by running water. So that creates the brown color of the water.
But it's clean. Somehow.
It's not clean, but it's very good for a lot of the trees. So that's basically nature's fertilizer. So they use a lot. So they use a lot of those to basically fertilize a lot of the plants in the garden here. So that's why they would use a lot of water directly from the river. That's all.
Aligasyo? Aligasyo?
Pakita mo na lang.
Mayroon pa? Pakita natin.
Broom, broom.
Lumibat na rin sa atin ko.
Ah, dito pala agad. Ano yun? Nagkuha tayo po pa rin. No? Shit, tuwang-tuwa sa kanila. Nag-auto break.
Here they call water coconut. The reason is because number one, this entire thing right here is going to be a fruit from a tree that we call water palm tree that usually grows on the two sides of the banks and canals, usually underwater. So that's the water palm. Second reason is because of this flesh right here inside of the coconut. It tastes very similar to actual coconut. So that's why people call it water coconut, even though they don't really have any juice inside. So what they would usually do is that they would take out the flesh, they mix it with coconut juice, and then you got a very refreshing drink. So basically coconut with more coconut. There you go. So if you do want to try this drink, one cup is going to be 15,000.
Magkano?
Okay.
Ang dali.
And also for the boat, so we are going to have 3 boats. Okay, so I'm going to divide our group into 3, 4, and then 3. So 3, so basically 2 people and me. So that's 3, 4 people, and then 3 people. Okay. Okay, let's go.
10 and 5 lang yun. Coconut juice lang yung take mo coconut.
Sarap. Bumili ka pa.
One more?
Kasi may ubos si Pao. Bingi, 15. Sarap.
Can I taste?
Doon pa may ubos si Pao. Masarap. Isa pa?
Okay, you know everyone?
Tikman nyo kaya, masarap. Tabit sa gusto mo yan eh.
Very old, the inside is like fire. But the fiber, that's to be used for the body, the fishes, basically nature's rubbish.
Masarap. Labas lang.
Patulay sa atin.
Ito na yung bangka. Ooh! Diyan sa amin ka, Del. Ayan na. Diyan, sa akin man ka na, Del. Or pwede naman, kaya CJ ka.
Underwater?
Walang cup. Hindi siya napahiram ng cup.
Okay, so can I get the first 4, please? Sit on the wait. Sit down first. One more step. Yeah, and then sit in that direction. Yeah, sit down. Go. You sit.
Tig-isa kasi per anet.
Okay, go. Yeah. And this is your step. Yeah. Fine. Good. Okay, yeah. Keep walking. One more step. One more step.
Natakot din si Marky. Okay naman. Ay, kami yata huli. Kayo ata
There
huli.
you go. Okay, good. That's the first boat.
Bye.
Okay, so next boat will be 3 people.
Yeah, us.
Yeah.
Hey guys, look! Ayaw tumingin.
Me first.
Okay.
There's a fish right here. Bilang.
Where are the fish?
We call those mudfish right down there. So they can
Are
stay
they mud?
in or on the water, outside or inside the water.
Ooh.
Okay, so next 3. Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah, just step up. Yeah. You're fine. Get to the middle. Okay, now walk up to the front. Slowly walk up to the front. Yeah.
Ako mahina pa man ako sa balancing.
One more step. There you go. Good. Okay, next. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Right. There you go.
Cho còn ba người hả? Ba người cho ngồi sau đi cho nó thẳng cái lái.
Magkap ka ni.
Okay, and also when you're inside the boat, make sure to keep your fingers inside. Okay, fingers inside of the boat.
Okay. Ba't ko hawak dyan? Parang nasa to din. Uwi na tayo. Ha? Anong tatlo? Hindi ako sure sa isa pa. Ay, oo, yung ano, yung mga ahas. Yung mga ahas. Ah, oh no. Oh no. Paano sila mother? Picture na. Oh, grabe naman guys sa bulik. Oh, ano yun? Ano yun? Sa'yo? Cellphone mo? Ini picture mo. Parang ko wala. Siya ang driver eh. Wait. Matagal to, alam ko eh. Row the boat. Ah! Are you mad? Are you in a hurry? Row the boat. Paano yung mga iba? Wala lang cash. Paano yung pepper? Come on. How can we go there? Ah, sabi. Ang galing. Row the boat. Hindi ko na tayo ni ate. Row the boat. Ooh. Sabi naman daw nila, wala naman daw amoy. May naamoy ba kayo? Isa-isa muna. Lakas ni ate. Hindi ako muna, huwag ka muna tumayo. Kahit palang palta. Magkano sa inyo? Magkano? Ba, 1 by 1. Oh my gosh. Nag-withdraw kayo, hindi mababayan sa peso.
Ibibigay ni Papa Pepe. Sabi ko ba?
Wow.
20.
No, dami na doon sa Mekong River.
Okay, so next stop is going to be right here. So this is going to be the honey farm.
Ayun na, honey farm. Is that good for cough? Cough?
Okay, so next stop is going to be right here, the honey farm that I mentioned. So please go ahead, have a seat on these 2 tables right here.
2 tables here. Ni. Tungkol. Dito tayo nag-Mekong hut. Dahil kami hininga ng tip.
Sabi naman nila nangihingi. Pero hindi naman mandato.
So na-videoan ko yun.
They're going to have a lot of bees inside the gardens to collect nectar only from the longan flower. So these are going to be the bees right here.
Uy.
So you are going to be trying their honey today. Okay, honey that's made from longan flower.
Wait, let me take video.
What's a bee? Anybody want some pictures? You can hold them like this and then take pictures. Anyone want to try? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so just hold the two right here. One. Beekeeper, yeah.
Magandang ginagawa ng government nila. Nakikita sila sa police.
Vietnamese banana. Yeah, it's a honey bee pollen. Come what? Calamansi.
Wow, calamansi.
Is that good for ka?
Hindi pa ma-English eh.
So this drink right here is actually going to be one of the old remedy that we had here back then on the island. So basically, whenever you have sore throat, drink this. So some honey with some pollen that they collect from the flower. So this is what we call bee pollen. Yeah, so the little seed right there. So that's the pollen that they collect from the flower. And then you got some jasmine tea. So warm jasmine tea. And then you just mix that up and enjoy.
Let's make a video reels.
So honey, about them is that they are very sweet, very sweet.
This is good for diabetes.
And oh yeah, don't worry about the bees. They only care about the honey. So just leave the bee.
Okay. Guys, cheers. Wait, cheers. Cheers.
Iya, orang nikmat. Cheers.
One. Ay! 1, 2, 3, go. Galing, kami na ni Papa nag-cheers.
Okay, so you guys just sit here and enjoy your snack and your tea. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead right outside and check it.
Ganon. Gusto mo ako, Ed, no? Ganda.
Pests that they had in the garden back then. So things like smaller squirrel or mouse, it would eat a lot of the things that they would be growing in the garden back then. So these were basically used for pest control, basically. So technically now they don't need to use them anymore. So for most cases, this would be used as, well, they would raise it as a pet. Simple as that. So for pythons, they are not venomous or poisonous. The only way that they eat is that they strangle their prey, and then after that they swallow them whole. So because of that, usually whenever pythons they eat their food, they would swallow everything, let it digest slowly inside, and then once they're done digesting, they would go out to look for more food. So because of that, whenever you feed a python, it would be like 3 weeks per time they would start to be eating again. So anybody want some pictures? Yeah, after 3 weeks. So they would get more food. Yeah. Well, they don't really bite, no.
Siya may gusto. Oh, Mark!
Wala. Ikaw na.
Ikaw ko rin.
Okay, you want to try too? No?
Si Mama daw.
Okay.
Papa!
Anytime that you see a snake or a python, they do like little tongue. They're trying to smell you. So that's where the sense of smell is.
Naku, Mama, naamoy ka. Okay. Lagot. Okay. Pa, ikaw naman. Your turn.
You want to try? Take some pictures?
Come on, go.
Okay, python they don't bite, don't worry. Okay. There you go.
No pa, show. Okay. Ayoko. Ang dami kong bag. Mark. Bisa mo, Mark. Ang halin na si Kuya. Bisa mo na kasi patapos na.
Okay, that's very good.
Kahit ako, gusto naman siya. Asan mo? Ayun na yung ulo. Okay. Oh, CJ. We're all
Okay, so
good.
just wait right here. We're gonna get back to the boat. Okay, I'm gonna put this back. Back to the boat and then back to the city.
I cannot smell.
So it all starts from here. A bunch of old coconut. So basically, whenever you want to make coconut candy, you need a lot of old coconut. So that's what we when the juice is going to be very sour, but you got a lot of something. It's going to be this right here. Lots of flesh from the coconut. So this is what they want. Usually, first they're basically going to be using this tool right here, so that you can take out a lot of this husk. And after they got a lot of these, they won't throw them away. A lot of these will be dry, and after that, they will be used for fuel for the fire. And to basically scrape it out in one go, so that basically you don't waste anything. After you got a lot of these, you're gonna put it into this machine right here. So this machine is basically going to grate a lot of the coconut into tiny, small little bits of coconut like this. And you need a lot of them because this can help them to produce one very special ingredient. That's going to be coconut milk right here. So basically, once they got like a bunch of those shredded coconut, they're gonna put it into this machine. This is going to squeeze all the coconut to produce a lot of coconut milk, and then over here is going to be the result right over here. So in this bucket right here, this is going to be the result of 200 coconut. Lots of them. So pure coconut milk. 200. So once they got the coconut milk, it's time to cook the candy. So right here at this mixer, it's going to be where they would be start the cooking process. So they would cook this on fire for about 1 hour. And then inside of this mixer right here, it's going to be 2 ingredients. So one, you got the coconut milk. And then 2, you got a syrup right here that they made from sticky rice. We call this malt. M-A-L-T. Malt. Okay, so this is going to be the 2 main ingredients for coconut candy. They're going to start to mix them together on fire with the mixer right here for about 1 hour. After 1 hour, this will start to get thickened. After that, they're going to pour everything out to this table right here. And then after that, they're going to move the mixture of candy into the bowl like this. And then they're going to use the fan, cool it down. And then once this is cooled down completely, they're going to have strips of coconut candy. Take this off, put it into the chopping board right there, and then cut them into small pieces for the wrapping process. And then usually, when they are cutting candy, they would also sprinkle a little bit of rice powder on top. They don't get stick to it. This wrap them and that's going to be the whole entire process. And one thing that's about making it areas that they don't
Guys, nandito tayo ngayon sa factory ko. Ito ngayon yung factory ko, guys. Ipapakita ko sa inyo ang farm. Alam niyo ba yan? Baka hindi yan mga. Look at that, guys. Mano-mano. Saan nyo ba yan, guys? Dalawang danisa.
Okay, so this is going to be the first out of the many flavors that they have. So please follow me.
Masarap ba? Kumain ka na. Mainit pa.
Okay,
Buha pa kayo.
so over here is going to be more flavor and also different types of sweet that they have over here as well. So this is going to be the many different flavors. So the white one is basically the same one that you tried earlier. And then we got this orange one right here. So this is going to be flavored with a fruit that we call red gore, which is going to be this one right here. The inside is going to be either bright red or bright orange. And then you got one with here with like the purple color. So that is going to be sweet potatoes. Green one right here is going to be from a leaf that we call pandan leaf. Basically, you cook it with the leaf, it would produce this color right here. And then also this leaf they have like a very subtle sweetness to it as well. And then over here we also got some coconut candy mixed with coffee, some coconut cookies, and also some shrimp coconuts. So please go ahead, enjoy some more.
All of these have peanut.
Yeah, usually they like to add peanut to a lot of the sweet that we have here.
Maybe half a year or what?
And also that thin layer outside, that's rice paper. Yeah.
White rabbit.
So and then right here, yeah, the green one, the green one. So basically, one of the reasons why they use rice paper to wrap candy is because this can basically block oxygen to go inside to stop the oxidization. So this would have to preserve the candy.
This one is plain.
No, this is with coffee. Yeah, plain is going to be this one right here, the white one. Yeah, please go ahead. That is the shrimp coconut. That's the cookie. Okay, so you guys can, go ahead. You guys can walk around a little bit, have a quick look at the candy, and want to buy some. You can ask the local. After you're done trying to pick some candy, please follow me right back in. We can have a quick look at the rice and the snake alcohols.
Gusto ka? Gusto ka?
Yeah, gusto ko po.
May tayo.
And a wait,
Is it real?
real.
Yan ang specialized nito.
Is there a venom? What's that? What is the effect?
Gecko.
Iguana?
Gecko. So back then, like I mentioned earlier on the bus in the morning, a lot of these would be used as a type of medicine. So they would have some effects for different types of drinks that they made here. So this one, alcohol with snakes, were very popular amongst the men. So this basically helped them to boost their vitality, improve their male potencies. Basically, in short, nature's Viagra. So usually back then, again, like I mentioned, the base of the alcohol would be rice alcohol. After that, they're gonna put many different things inside and then let it ferment it for about 1 to 2 to 3 years. Because the fermentation time, yeah, somewhere around there,
Including that.
including all of this right here.
So what's the use for the preservative?
Yeah.
Basically, it increased the alcohol levels. So people like to get, so people here, they,
Yeah, from the start. If you're going to ferment it for 3 years, as you told us, and then what is the basic materials to put in?
so usually it's going to be animals, and then you also have places where they would use a bunch of mix between herbs, tree roots, ginseng, as well, fruit as well, if you want to as well. Basically, there's going to be a lot of different recipes to make like different
And
drinks.
then it will water like that.
Yes.
Water like that.
Yeah.
There's no alcohol.
No, there is alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the alcohol will be the one to preserve.
Yes. So this right here, so like I mentioned, because of the time that it took to make this, it's going to be really long. Usually the alcohol level of this is going to be pretty high. So usually about 25% all the way up. So this one is going to be about 30-ish.
How patented it is? The one you're claiming for potency, for whatever other thing that will contribute it to your the benefits of your health.
That's basically what they told a lot of people. So there's really no scientific proof to say that this is will improve it. It's like Western, no, it's like Eastern medicine in a way. Yeah. Things like that. Anybody want to try?
Si... Pumunti nga yung ahas yung ano.
Ma-alcohol? Kamusta? Algasa?
Wala yung sakit ng ako. Alcohol.
Tapang?
Hindi mo maintindihan?
Tapang.
Do you also want to try too? Anyone else?
Yan, gusto niya yan.
Shot.
Yan to.
Ayan na, dali, kayo din. Dali, cheers.
You have Coke?
Patin sila. Maliit lang to. Is that good for the heart?
Give me one.
Okay.
Try na lang. Grabe, hagod yung init. Parang umiinom.
Ako na to doon.
Ayaw mo ba, ma?
Hindi, sa akin na to.
No, love it for you.
Si Lola yan ang ininom.
Yeah.
This side.
Go.
Syuktong.
Kukulang pa.
Yung Lola ko kasi yan ang ininom.
Tikman nyo na. Bigyan lang, konti lang. Wala namang ano ko. Konti lang. Parang gin.
Yeah, chase it with the candy.
Gusto yung mark yung gano'n.
We all for this place, and now we can head back